Hello and good morning. Welcome to the Leave It Love the channel. I do return to Sundays here. I do return to Sundays every day. The purpose of Return to Sunder is to return the energy back to wherever it is coming from. Wherever, whoever's doing the work. All a Return to Sunder is going to do is going to return the energy back to wherever it came from. Last night it was thunder, it was lightning, it was like fireworks in the sky. It was so, how do you say, it was just loud, and I was just like, oh my god. But it cooled everything down. you know for me, when it rains, it's like it's clearing things out, it's clearing the earth out. This cat has been crying for days. I'm like, oh my god, I want to scream on her on the camera. It's clearing the earth. It's breaking these spells, because these spells, people do so much evil and so much wicked, and then it's like the only thing you can do is pray. That's all you can do is pray and cover yourself, protect yourself that way, because the evil, you can't see it, you can't prove it, you don't know why things are happening, you don't know why, you just can't do anything about it. And if somebody could do something about it, tell me how you could report it, or how can you say whatever's going on. The only way you'll know what's going on is when they start doing illegal activities. That's what there's black magic in criminal activities. They hide what they're doing with black magic. That's how they get away with it for so long, and nobody knows. Nobody knows. You know, whatever. Returns to sunders. It returns the energy back to whoever put it out there. That's all a return to sunder does. And with black magic, I know the criminal activities because, somebody asked me, you know, asked me from Ghana. Like I posted about Ghana. Like, it was a beautiful place. Like, I love it there, and I love to be around the people from Ghana. The people that I stayed with were criminals. They're hackers. They're scammers. They're killers. That's who I was around, and I did not like being around the people I was around. I was upset. I was angry, and then it's like, I'm from another country, so I can't be upset. I can't be angry. I can't start. I can't do none of that because I don't know what they'll do to me. So I had to, calm down and not say anything. But I saw everything. And it's just like, oh my God, like I can't. I couldn't wait to go home. But while I was there, I made the best of my time there. I got to see different places, different people, you know, and the people were beautiful people. But the people I was with, the people I was with was straight up criminals. Which part of Ghana did you come to? A familiar face. I look different now because back then I had an afro. I colored it blonde afro. You know, I don't know if I was thinner, but I've always been a big girl. I've never been skinny, so there's no way I was never skinny. I look the same, but my hair is different. I change my hair all the time, different colors, different styles. You know, because you can. Your hair is yours. That's your form of expression, is your hair. So I will always mess with my hair. But when I was in Ghana, this is what had happened, right? This is why I never talk about it, because I got married there. I got married, but the guy wanted like insurance, he wanted something, he wanted me dead, right? So, and then it's like, because I'm there, and he wanted the accident to happen there, so he's thinking in his little stupid mind that he's gonna get everything that's mine, but I'm in another country. You can't take nothing that's mine. Everything that's mine belongs to my kids. They are who are the ones who's gonna get anything from me if I pass away. My kids get everything, you know, not who I'm with. But whatever, that's the mentality. You know, they see you and you're like a little piggy bank for them. You're like gold. You're like, oh, let me see what I can do. And, you know, that's how I found out about the black magic. You know, they do black magic to take, for you to give them money. You know, when I was there, he would take my phone. I didn't have my phone. I didn't have anything. My laptop is gone. Took all my information out my laptop. And my friend, I only have one friend, Emmanuel. And Emmanuel died because he knew what Emmanuel looked like. He knew everything because it was on my laptop. That's how he knew his information. And that's how he could work on him. You know, because he had my laptop. All my information was in my laptop. And he took the fucking laptop. I'm like, it's okay, I'll get another laptop. But you know, it's the scammers, hackers. And I was in the place, it's a place, and I was in a hotel room, and I forgot the name of the building and everything. But I remember when I was there, I did shout out the place. But when I was going through the ordeal of the scammers and the hackers and everything, I just wanted to forget everything, and that's why I never talked about it. I never talked about it. I just act like it didn't happen. But I did get married out there, and he did try. You know, he wanted an accident to happen. How? You know, we're in the car, and he's just chanting, and he's focused because he wanted the accident to happen. He wanted the car to turn over. He wanted something to happen. It didn't happen to us because we were driving. Michael was driving us, and he was the one that knew Ghana. He was a Michael Entertainment, like he was an entertainer. Like he produces music and people, and you know, he does his thing. So he was the one that showed me everywhere in Ghana. But the scammer and the hack, his name is Bamidele, Joseph Aggrey. So Joseph is his dad's name, his dad's first name, but that's his middle name. And Aggrey is Aggrey, right? Bamidele. The street name is Dele, so everybody called him Dele. Dele. But I knew his real name because the marriage. I have the paperwork. I have all the original paperwork. You know, I didn't let him have the paperwork because he's like, oh, he wants to come to America. I'm like, okay, I get it. I need that certificate. I need the original. You know, so I have the original, and he had the copy. Whatever. And then he changed his name to Titus, Titus, Aggrey. He changed his name because he's a hacker, he's a scammer, and his name and his information is all over the place, you know. So and then everyone knew who he was because of his name, his street name, Dele. So he changed it to Titus so he couldn't get caught, you know. But this is criminal activities. When there's criminal activities, they do black magic so nobody see it. Nobody is gonna see what the fuck is going on, you know. I knew that because I was in Ghana. I knew about the criminal activities because I was in Ghana. I knew about things because I was there. And I never talked about it because the guy tried to ruin my life. He hacked over my Facebook account. I don't know if he tried with my bank account, anything. Like whatever I had, he just tried to sabotage it and make my life a living hell because I didn't want to be with him. He tried to kill me spiritually. So there's no proof. There's no way you could say, oh, he's doing death spells or he's doing anything to you. There's no way you could prove that. But he wanted money, and I wasn't giving it. I wasn't giving money. Whatever. So then I saw him talking to someone else, and he was doing the same thing, trying to scam her. And this woman, she was alone. Like she didn't have someone with her, and then she's a single mother. And I'm like, you know, and then I had to tell her, like, don't fall for it. I was like, and I told her the truth, and I told her what happened, and she couldn't believe it, and she cried because she loved him, but those are the love spells. He's doing love spells on her, and she's like, she was gonna pack up all her stuff and go to Ghana, you know, because this man is doing all these love spells and all this stuff, all this black magic on her, and she has kids, and then it's like she would have ruined her life going to Ghana, going to see this man, but the man is not from Ghana. He's from Nigeria, and then he lives in Ghana, and then he tricks the people, you know, and then he went to Nigeria to talk to the people in Nigeria, to turn the people in Nigeria against me, and then they all do black magic. They all do black magic in Nigeria, and every time I went for a Babalawo, they believed him because he knew I was talking to a Babalawo, so they believed him, and then they started attacking me, and this man did so much stuff to ruin my life. Bamidele, Aggrey, Dele, Aggrey. He changed his name to Titus. Titus. I was like, oh, that's like the king of the ocean. Titus, you know, he's a god, like a merman, and he has the staff, and it was like, you know, the king of the ocean. Whatever. I have no communication, nothing. But and then he knows where I live. Like how? Nobody knows where I live, you know. But when I, you know, because when people are doing magic on you, you don't know what's going on. You don't know. And the marriage certificate, I had to put my name, everything, date of birth, everything. He knew where I lived. Then he mails me divorce documents. I'm like, that marriage doesn't exist. That marriage is not real. I mean, it's real because I have the document, but it's not real in America here, you know. And it's whatever. It's like, it's just been years of black magic. It's been years of chaos. It's been years of arguing and fighting, and it's been years. So I know what it is. I know what it is when I'm around it. I know what it is when I'm in a place and they're hiding something. I know that they're hiding it because they're doing criminal activities there, and I can see it. Oh my God, I was like there. I was in the middle of everything. And that's why I never talked. I never talked about Ghana. And Ghana is a beautiful place, you know, but the people that I was with were killers, were scammers, were hackers. They were thieves. They were thieves. They're criminals. The law enforcement is probably looking for them. Bamidele, Dele, D-E-L-E, Bamidele, B-A-M-B-I-L-E. I don't know if I'm spelling that right, but the last name is Aggrey, A-G-G-R-E-Y. And he changed his name to Titus, T-I-T-U-S. And the middle name is Joseph. That's his father's name. I remember his father because his father made my life a living hell too. He was just like an old man that was just like, I have to be with his son and this, that, and the third. And I was like, I don't want to be with your son. Then the mother's from Nigeria, and then she's doing black magic too. And I'm just like, oh my God. I just wanted to like just get away from it and act like it didn't happen. But it did happen because I did meet good people there. You know, I was just around the wrong kind of people. You know, and my awakening happened when I came home, you know, and when I came home, that's when I realized everything. But when I was there, I was like, I knew I couldn't say nothing because I didn't know what they would do to me if I'm there, or if I'm acting up, or if I'm talking like how we Americans talk, and you from the Bronx and you want to talk your shit, and you to start that in a place full of criminals, you know, you can't do that. You can't do that. So it's like I had to stay quiet because I'm not in America. I'm not around people that I didn't know anybody. But it was just straight criminals. It was bad. You know, the people I was with was bad. But Ghana is a beautiful place. then they're connected to Nigeria, and everyone in Nigeria, it was like they were all playing black magic. People in Ghana were praying. They were always praying and thanking God for everything, and and then it's like people, they would go to the church and they're doing black magic, but it's like I don't know if they were from Ghana. Why my nose is itching? I don't know if they're from Ghana, but people come from all over the world to go there, people from all over the world, different kind of places. But it's like once they were connected to Nigeria or know people in Nigeria, they do black magic. They think it's okay. They don't think that they're cursing themselves. They think it's okay to curse a person. They think it's okay to force a person to love you. They think it's okay. And then they curse themselves, their life, their future. He killed my friend because he had all my information, had my laptop, had everything from me. And he did everything to ruin my life. And yeah, I started a new Facebook account. I've only had it for 4 years because this all happened now in 2019 till now, and it's just, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. And that's why I stay single. That's why I'm celibate. I'm like, I'm not fucking with nobody, because when you sit there and you're with a person, then you get their energy or they take your energy, and then it's like, oh my God, I'm not, nah. And then if whoever you're with, they're not to your standards, or they're just low vibrational, it's like you're gonna get all their nasty energy, and it's just like, no, no, no. That's why I cleanse myself, my space, and everything else. And I can't say anything bad about Ghana. Ghana is a beautiful place. It's the people I was with that were criminals. They were killers. They were thieves. They were scammers. They were hackers. They were awful people. They hurt people. They kill people. They play in black magic. So you'll never know it was them. I think when I was there, we got pulled over by the police too. All that. It's like everything happens for a reason, and it's like, we were pulled over by the police, and it was like a bunch of us. So then one of the guys was like, you just gotta stay tonight so that they could let the rest of us go. It was just a whole bunch of hot mess, and I was like, I didn't want to go back to him, to that place, and be around those kind of people. When I went back the second time, it was a better people, better crowd, and I only stayed for a week. But when I was there for 2 weeks, and I was everywhere. I was everywhere. I went everywhere. Because Michael took me everywhere. And then when I went the second time, I went with Michael, and we were everywhere again, because he knows Ghana. That's his home. And he was, he would, I don't know. We're like the same age, or he's younger than me, but he still had his shit together. So it was like, it wasn't that bad. Like, he knew what he was doing and what he wanted, so it wasn't that bad. The family, his mom is nice. Like, everyone was just nice. And I can never say anything bad about Ghana. But the hackers and the scammers and all those kind of people, Bamidele, Aggrey, Dele, he changed his name to Titus. I hope an official watches this video and does something, arrests him, does something, because this boy is a criminal. He is awful. He is the worst human being you could ever encounter in your life. And then they sit online and they prey on people that don't know. Like, when you don't know, that's what people online do. They sit there and they prey on you. That's why I don't answer the phone. I don't answer my phone. It's because of that. I don't respond to messages. It's because of that. I don't, there's a lot of things I do, and it's because of that. Because this person is a hacker, is a scammer, is all this shit, and everything I look at is not real. You know, it's not real. So, and then it's like, I know. So I just avoid it. And that's the only way to contact me really is through email, because I've had to experience that. That was my experience. And then my awakening happened, and I see things for what it is. I see everybody for what the fuck they're doing. I see it, but nobody else sees it. And then I can tell you, but then no one believes it. And then they only believe when people start dying, or they start getting sick, or I don't know how the truth will be revealed, but the truth comes out. All the lies come to light, and then it's just like, oh my God, oh my God. And all I could do is pray, just pray. When I was in God, all I could do was pray, just pray to God, like, pray, cover me, God, protect me, don't let anything happen to me, God, just watch over me. Like, I would pray that multiple times a day. I would pray, God, please cover me, protect me, watch over me, because I was in another place, a foreign place. I didn't know who I was around. I didn't know the people, but I knew they were bad. I knew they were bad, and I was just like, oh my God, like, I just want to get home. I just want to get home. And I made the best of my time there. I enjoyed my time away from all the shit, because I was in the middle of all the shit. That's why I don't want no problems. Like, I stay away from problems. It's like, oh hell no, I'm out so fast. Whatever. Leave with love. Leave with love. Do your return ascenders. I wanted to talk about it. It was because somebody commented, and I don't know if they remember me or if they know my face. I was like, oh, if you know me, you know the fucking team. You know them. So I'm gonna drop their names, I'm gonna drop their names, and I hope the police or somebody does something. But the black magic is so heavy in Nigeria, in Ghana. It's like, I don't know what would ever come of the truth. Once you know the truth, it's like, what you gonna do with it? These people, they cause harm onto everyone. They are scammers, hackers, so they're awful. Leave with love. Bye.